سبحان ربي الأعلى وبحمده سبحان ربي الأعلى وبحمده سبحان ربي الأعلى. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. وبعد السلام عليكم, my brothers and sisters in Islam. My name is Muhammad Awad. I am an Indian from Nigeria. Indigenous of Niger State, Idatiro Kokom, Senator State, a village called inside Idatiro Kokom. That's where I'm from, that's mountain, that's my village. I'm in Ibrahim tribe. This is my number 21 video. So I come to this Lagos now to find something inside Lagos in our area. Lagos in our area, Maslacha outside Lagos. So every time when you come to that model, I find me to where I'm living. My business is selling small, you know what I'm saying. So today's topic is about that this video I'm making. When you come to Nigeria, you come to Lagos City. When you come to Lagos City, you come to Lekki. That is Ajar Road. When you are coming to Ajar Road, the last one straight off Ajar Road. When you come straight, when you follow that street straight, you'll see. That's where you find me making this video. Then today's topic is about the first punishment of the criminal act. About the swearing, when they go to my audio discs, they will swear. You will see many of the explanation of swearing with the hadith of Allah, with the hadith of the criminal Arab that they have to swear. You will find the full explanation of it in my audio disc. Then here is the first punishment. What I want to explain now is number one punishment of the criminal Arab that told the hadith. After swearing, then they will face consequence, which is punishment. Then the first punishment, number one punishment of the criminal Arab that told the hadith. Come and share the whole truth. Allah hadith which is so good. That's what I want to explain. You see, Allah mentioned himself. Say that he has sent down his message. What is a sort of Tomara? That another one was said, Allah nazzal al-ahsan al-hadith kitab man shad amasani and takshairu min al-wujud alladhina yakshawna ثم تلنوا جلودهم وقلوبهم إلى ذكر الله ذلك هدى الله يهدي به من يشاء ومن يضلل الله فما له من هاد. Allah mentions that he has sent down his message. It far resembles each other in goodness and truth, and it has repeated the skin of those who fear Allah shiver from hearing what is certain or hearing it. Then their skin and their heart just sometimes to remember of Allah. That is the guidance of Almighty Allah. He guide whom He will and whom Allah has sent for him there is no guide. So you see, Allah mentions that He has sent down His message. Meaning all the book that Allah sent His prophet with it, since Prophet Adam al-Islam down to this Prophet Muslim, that's what Allah called him. All the book that Allah sent His prophet with it, since Prophet Adam al-Islam down to this Prophet Muslim, that's what Allah called him. So in this time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Muhammad sallallahu with, that's what Allah called hot one, that's what we call hot one. Also the same time of Prophet Isa al-Islam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Isa al-Islam with, that's what Allah called Injila, that's what we call Injila. Also the same time Prophet Dawud al-Islam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Dawud al-Islam with, that's what Allah called Zabura, that's what called Zabura. Also the same time Prophet Musa al-Islam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Musa al-Islam with, that's what Allah called a Torah, that's what we call a Torah. Up to Prophet Ibrahim al-Islam, up to Prophet Noah, up to all later Prophet, up to Prophet Noah al-Islam, up to Prophet Adam al-Islam. So you see, then all the prophet that Allah sent, Allah carried the prophet and then He sent them with Surah to come and warn and preach warn. Then all the prophet, what they do, they translate the hadith of Almighty Allah, which Allah sent them with the preaching and warning and preaching and warning. Whatever will come out from the mouth of prophet is a translation of the hadith which Allah sent them with. It is not possible. Allah will address Himself, say that He has sent His hadith, created messenger, prophet, sent him with His hadith. The prophet will now go and have his own hadith. It will never be possible. So what they do, they translate the hadith of Almighty. So, and then that is what Prophet Muhammad did. For the criminal Arab went forth and told the hadith. Here you put it lying of Prophet. Say that Allah Rasul said that Prophet Muhammad says As if when you go to the time of Prophet Isa Islam, you will see hadith that they write say that Qala Rasul Isa. And if there's Qala Rasul Isa, then show. But the hadith of Allah, which is in Jila, as I said, Prophet Isa Islam, wait, is this in this one? Well, as I said, one who actually come. You worship it. As if when you go to the time of Prophet Dawud Islam, you will see hadith that they write, they say Qala Rasul Dawud. And if there is then surely. But the hadith of Allah, which is the Surah Rasul, Prophet Dawud Islam, wait, is this in the one. This one. Well, Allah said that one who actually come. Which you worship it. As if when you go to the time of Prophet Musa alayhi salam, you will see hadith that they write, they say, Qala Surah Musa. And if there is hadith that they write, Qala Surah Musa, then show. But the hadith of Allah, which is at Torah, as I said, Prophet Musa alayhi salam, wait, is this in this one. Well, as I said, that the one who actually come. Watch it, one who actually come. Watch it. As if when you go to the time of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, you will see hadith that they write, say that Qala Rasul Ibrahim. And if there are hadith that they write, they say Qala Rasul Ibrahim, then show. So it is Prophet Muhammad who is Khatam al-Nabi, the last prophet which Allah created and then sent to him with his own hadith, which is Holy Quran. Now have many hadiths. Scrap out now Allah hadith. Many hadiths. Scrap out now with Allah hadith, which is Holy Quran. So, and then when you finish reciting the hadith, all the rawah that also that when you finish reciting the hadith, whether you like it or not, you will take the hadith and then share it with Allah hadith. You say that this hadith of this Abu Hurairah, this hadith of this rawah is equal to so much rawah, or it's like what Allah said, so rawah, or it's similar to what Allah said in his hadith so rawah, so that the Muslim will believe in you. You will say that. Then you complete the word. Therefore, the rawah that authored that hadith is equal to who? Is equal to Allah. That's what you are saying. You say that is shirk. You say that Allah never forgive. So I say it. Whether you like it or not, you take it and share it. When you recite the hadith of Abu Hurairah finish, whether you like it or not, you will say that this hadith of Abu Hurairah is equal to so verse of God. Or it's like what Allah is saying in so verse of God. Or is similar to what Allah is saying in his hadith Muslim. Therefore, you complete the word. The Abu Hurairah that ordered that hadith is equal to who? Is equal to Allah. That's what you are saying. You say that is shirk. You say that Allah never forgive. So you see, then they have to swear with their hadith, and then punishment will follow. This is the excellent reason of building the army in Islam. So the punishment of God. So this is number one punishment of the criminal Arab that follow the hadith. Shia equal to Allah hadith, lying on Prophet. Number one punishment. You see when we go to the Surah Al-Hajj, chapter 22, verse 65, Allah says, ألم تر أن الله سخر له من في السماوات ومن في الأرض والشمس والقمر ألم تر أن الله سخر له ما في السماوات والأرض والفلك تجري في البحر بأمره ويمسك السماء أن تقع على الأرض إلا بإذنه إن الله بالناس لرؤوف رحيم. See you not that Allah has subjected to you, mankind, all that in the earth, and the sheep that sail through the sea by his command. He withhold heaven from falling on earth, except by his leave. Very Allah is for mankind full of kindness, most merciful. وَيُمْسِكُ السَّمَاءَ أَن تَقَعَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ. Allah withhold heaven. If not, it will have fallen on the earth. That's what Allah said there. Allah hold the sky. If not, it will have fallen on the earth. وَيُمْسِكُ السَّمَاءَ أَن تَقَعَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ. Allah meaning Allah hold the sky, the heaven. If not, it will have fallen on the earth. And then when you look at the sky, it's Almighty Allah is one that holds the whiteness of the sky. Then he hold it. If not, it will have fallen on the earth. Then, since Rawah will have Hurairah, Rawah will Buhari, Rawah will Tirmidhi, or Rawah Ibn Abbas, or evidence. Know that the hadith is equal to so verse 1. Or it's like what Allah is saying is so verse 1. Or it's similar to what Allah is saying is hadith 1. So since they are saying it's what Allah says, definitely what Allah can do, they can also do it. Then, where are their heaven, which they created and then hold it? The way Allah created the heaven and hold it, if not, it will have fallen on the earth. Where are their sky, meaning the heaven, which they created, and then hold it? The way Allah created heaven, meaning the sky, and hold it. If not, it will have fallen on the earth. So they have to show me their heaven, which they created, and then hold it. The way Allah created heaven, and then hold it. If not, it will have fallen on the earth. That is their number one punishment. That is their number one punishment. Then this punishment that you are seeing, the time that they will spend serving this punishment, you see it. You see, some Muslims say that Allah sent down 104,000 prophets. But other Muslims say that it is 333,000 prophets Allah sent to this earth. Then I don't want to take it far. I will use 124,000 prophets. Which other Muslims say that Allah sent to this earth. Then each generation of each prophet Allah sent to this earth. Their year that is spent in this earth. If I said that they should spend their year that is spent in this earth serving this punishment, you see, they will not be able to do it. Then an hour of this punishment down to 1 year. If I said that each generation of each prophet that is sent to this earth, their year that is spent represent 1 year, then they will spend 124,000 years. Serving that punishment. You see, they will not be able to do it. And then this punishment that you are seeing, if they cannot hold the sky, the way Allah hold the sky, Allah created the sky and they hold it. If not, it will fall on the earth. If they cannot hold the sky, if they cannot do that, then each of them will carry a stone. Each of them will rise a stone, and then this stone that will rise it, it is not big stone, normal stone that they can be able to carry. Because if I say that, okay, Allah hold his heaven, if not, it will fall on the earth. Then show me your heaven, which is created, and then hold it. They cannot even do it. And then let me even put it as example. We find people, 50 people to raise a big stone. Give them that, okay, hold this stone from it. Since Allah has hold heaven, has created heaven, and then he has hold it, if not, it will have fallen on the earth. Okay, hold this stone. 50 people raise the stone and then give him to hold from morning to the evening. You will not be able. Immediately they leave the stone will collapse, will destroy him. Will destroy that person. So even among the stone, the one that they can be able to carry, and then even that one, you even give them the one that they raise the stone from morning to the evening, it will collapse. So the stone that they will be able to carry, each of them, each Rawabu, their number one punishment is that they will carry a stone. They will carry a stone. Each of them will raise a stone. If they didn't show me their heaven, which they created, and they hold it while I created heaven and hold it, then they will raise a stone. And then the time that they spend serving this worship, you see, some Muslims say that some Muslims say that Allah sent down 104,000 prophets. But other Muslims say that it is 330,000 prophets. But it's Almighty Allah is one that know the exact number of the prophet which is sent out. So I don't want to take it from. I will use 104,000 prophets, which other Muslims say that Allah sent. sent to this earth. Then each generation of each prophet that are sent to this earth, their year that's made represent their year as each generation of each prophet that are sent to this earth. If I say that let them spend the same year that is spent in this earth rising a stone, you see, they will not be able to do that. Then I now reduce portion down to 1 year. If I say that each generation of each prophet that are sent to this earth, their year that's going to represent 1 year, you see, they will spend 124,000 years rising a stone. You see, they will not be able to do that. Then I now reduce portion down to months. If I say that each generation of each prophet that are sent to this earth, their year that is spent to represent months, you see, they will spend 124,000 months rising a stone. You see, they will not be able to do that. Then another portion down to week. If I say that each generation of each prophet that Allah has sent to this earth, their year that is spent to represent week, you see, they will spend 124,000 week rising a stone. You see, they will not be able to do that. Then another portion down to day, 1 day. So each generation of each prophet that has sent to this earth, their year that is going to represent 1 day. So they will spend 124,000 days rising a stone. They will spend 124,000 days rising a stone. That is their number one punishment. This one is just a proof to us that their hadith is equal to so verse 1. Or it's like what the light said, so was 1. Or it's